Jack and Francis sat side by side on a fallen log, their faces lit by the flickering campfire. Their father, Tom, had left them there with only their trusty dog, Rex, for company. They had watched him vanish into the dense jungle, the determined swing of his lantern growing fainter until it disappeared altogether. He had set off to find help for their broken-down car, leaving them with promises of his speedy return. The campsite was nestled within a natural clearing. Towering trees surrounded them, their trunks disappearing into a thick canopy overhead. Only slivers of the night sky peeked through the leaves. Rex, a brown, muscular Labrador, sat at the children's feet, his eyes following every flicker and spark from the fire. "Rex, do you reckon we're brave enough to explore that train car?" Jack asked, his eyes twinkling with mischief as he glanced at the rusty metal structure they had discovered earlier. It lay mysteriously abandoned, not far from their campsite, swallowed up by vines and creepers. Rex's ears perked up at the mention of adventure, his tail thudding against the ground. Frances sighed, her brows furrowing. "Don't be daft, Jack. We promised Dad we'd stay put." However, the lure of the derelict carriage was irresistible. Armed with their torches, Jack, Francis, and Rex trod carefully through the undergrowth. Their hearts pounded in their chests, echoing the nocturnal symphony around them. Inside the train car, they discovered a lever, its surface dulled by age. "I wonder what this does," Jack mused, glancing at Francis. A silent agreement passed between them. With a creak, he pulled it. Suddenly, their surroundings whirled around them in a vortex of color and noise. When they opened their eyes, they found themselves in broad daylight. The jungle was still there, but the air was fresher, the vegetation different. Rex, previously mute, turned to them and said, "I think we just traveled through time." Francis's eyes widened. "Did you just talk, Rex?" "I think I did," the Labrador said, his tail wagging in surprise. Their first encounter was with an elderly woman named Mrs. Haversham, struggling to keep her small farm from being taken over by a heartless landlord. The children helped her with their future knowledge, introducing crop rotation and irrigation techniques. They also taught her how to make soap, a product she sold at the market, raising enough funds to keep her land. The villagers praised her soap as magical, and word spread throughout the region. Days passed, and their small act of kindness sparked a transformation in the village. Prosperity blossomed, and their bonds with the villagers deepened. Yet their hearts ached for home, their father's face growing faint in their memories. With heavy hearts, they bade farewell to Mrs. Haversham and the villagers, their goodbyes filled with tears and promises of return. With a shared look of determination, they returned to the train car, Rex bounding ahead of them. As Jack pulled the lever once more, Rex said, "Remember, I won't be able to talk when we get back." Frances managed a smile through her tears, hugging the furry hero close. "We'll never forget, Rex." Just as before, they were engulfed by a kaleidoscope of colors. When they opened their eyes, the campfire was still burning, their campsite unchanged. They looked at each other, their clothes muddy and their faces streaked with soot. A glance at Rex confirmed that their dog was back to his non-speaking self. Only moments after their return, they heard the rustling of leaves. Tom emerged from the dense jungle, his face weary but relieved at the sight of his children. "I was gone longer than expected, but it seems like you both managed well," he said, kneeling to ruffle Rex's fur. He looked at his children, their eyes shining with a newfound maturity, their smiles hinting at adventures untold. In the hushed whispers of the night, as they nestled in their sleeping bags, they retold their time-traveling escapades. The past might have been reshaped by their actions, but their present was unchanged. A father, 2 children, and a talking dog in another time, safely back from an unforgettable camping trip. The end. Thank you so much for joining us for another captivating story. We are thrilled to present to you this original tale created by Kids Bedtime Stories HQ, and we hope you and your little ones thoroughly enjoyed it. If this enchanting bedtime story resonated with you, we kindly ask you to show your appreciation by giving this video a big thumbs up. Your likes have a tremendous impact on the growth of our channel, allowing us to continue crafting magical storytime experiences for families everywhere. If you haven't done so already, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date with our latest stories and adventures, ensuring that you never miss out on the magic. Now, we have an exciting offer just for you. How about a personalized bedtime story where you and your children become the heroes of your very own magical tale? Picture me taking you on a unique adventure crafted exclusively for you. Sounds exhilarating, doesn't it? To make this extraordinary experience a reality, simply click on the link provided in the description below. Once again, we extend our heartfelt gratitude for being a part of our storytelling community. At Kids Bedtime Stories HQ, we believe that dreams can truly come true. Wishing you sweet dreams, brave adventurers, until we embark on our next journey together.